and 118. Okay, this is my public IP. And apart of it, see, with the help of IP, we can get to know our operating system. Right now, which operating system version I'm using right now? Windows
I
11,
mean,
right? So
so
right now I'm using Windows 11 and Chrome version. See, with the help of like Chrome browser, they can able to guess my version as well. If I wanted to show you three dots, okay, settings, and if I wanted to show you like about Chrome, okay, so just tell me what is the version over here?
14.
141.0, right? Starting with. So if I wanted to show you this thing, 141.0. Is it the same browser extension? Right? So right now I'm using this and my ISP service provider. Right now I have connected with the company's LAN cable. So who is the service provider?
Yeah.
Acquia
Clear coverage.
yes, Convergence. It is a technologies broadband internet service provider. Okay, so it will comes under C. ISP stands for Internet Service Provider India. Right? They are providing us the internet. Okay, proxy it means that we are using any proxy servers? No. In the scenario, it's showing it here as not used. Okay, so this is the thing. Okay, with the help of IP address, you can be able to find these things. Okay, this data with the help of IP address. So what type of IP address it will comes under public or private?
Public.
Public.
Yes, public. And when it comes to the private, so what I have to do, I have to enter CMD command prompt. Okay. So if I wanted to check the IP address, what is the command I have to enter?
IP config.
IP config. For the Linux, I
IF config.
right? So right now I have connected with the Ethernet. So right now I have to go to the Ethernet section. So this IP address, which is assigned by the Ethernet, so this IPv4 address is comes under which IP address, private or public?
Private.
This will comes under private. So now, as you can see over here, these both the IP addresses are different. These public IP is exposed to the internet. Can any, if anybody wants to track me back, so they can able to guess the public IP. But when it comes to the private IP, so example, if the hacker is connected with my same network, if the hacker is connected with my same network, then if you are scanning the same network, then he can might able to get my private IP. Okay, if the hacker is in my same network. Okay, now let me know, guys. So assume that I am right now in the Bangalore, right? So someone, like example, some security analyst is in the Delhi. Okay, he wanted to like trace me back. So in that scenario, what type of IP address he can able to find, public or private?
Public.
Why so? Why? You have to give the explanation, na? If you have
Sir,
given,
sir, I didn't listen the question correctly. Could you repeat, sir?
sure. Example, right now, I am a hacker.
Okay, sir.
I am a hacker and I have hacked the Wipro company.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Right now I'm staying in the Bangalore.
Okay, sir.
Okay. But this main company, like main branch is in Delhi, Wipro companies.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So cyber security analyst, he wanted to trace me back.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Who hacked the organization and he wanted to trace me back. So
Okay,
in
sir.
that scenario, what type of IP address he will able to find?
Sir, you'll find the
Pub-
public IP, sir.
Public
If
IP
if
only.
you didn't use the VPN, you'll find the correct public IP,
Yes,
sir. If
public
you have
IP.
used the VPN, you won't be finding the.
Right.
Sir. Yes, sir.
So he can able to find our public IP because we are in the different network, right? Right now, cybersecurity analyst, professional, he is in the Delhi, and I'm currently staying in the Bangalore. We are in the different states, right? So in that scenario, we are in the different networks. So if he wanted to trace me back, so he can able to find my public IP, which is exposed to the internet. Okay, but there is another scenario. There is a Dell company. Okay, so I have like working in the Dell company. Assume that in the Dell company, I am working as a cybersecurity professional. And apart of me, there is some more guys. Okay, they're working as a cybersecurity professional. In my team, we have 4 to 5 cybersecurity professionals. Assume that in the Dell company. Okay, what I have done, I have connected, I have used the same network. Like I have used the company's network and I have hacked my own company, Dell company. In that scenario, what type of IP address he can find?
Private.
Private.
Private
Because
LAN IP.
why?
Sir, you're
Because
in the same network, sir. You
yes,
can
we are
find.
in the same network. Before performing the attack, before hacking, we are connected with the same network, company's network, so that if different cybersecurity analyst professional they wanted to trace me back, they can able to find my private IP. Okay,
So
because
please, can you explain again
yes,
these two examples?
these two examples. Okay, so I was telling that first will be private, public. Okay, let's first discuss the public. In the public, it is exposed to the internet, right? Our
Yes.
IP address is exposed to the internet. Okay. Now, in the public, what I have done, assume that I am a hacker. Okay. I am a hacker and I'm currently staying right now in Bangalore. Okay. Bangalore. And assume that what I have done, I have hacked the Wipro company. But this Wipro company is located in the Delhi. Okay. Now, in this Wipro company, they are
And
also
it has
having,
a public.
huh, they will also go to pairing request. Just give me a moment, guys. Pairing request. That okay. So right now, what I have done, I wanted to hack the Wipro company, right? Wipro company is located in Delhi. So in the Wipro company, also they are having some cyber security researchers, right? Like professionals. Assume that professionals. We can mention here professionals, right? So if these professionals they wanted to trace me back, so in that scenario, they are going to get my public IP. Okay, because I am as a hacker, I am in the different network, like I am in the different state right now, and this cybersecurity professional is in the different state, Delhi.
Okay. So
Yes.
I am the hacker. I am using a
Hmm.
private network, and
Hmm.
Wipro Companies is a public network.
Hmm.
Sir, no, sir. Once you request something, and then a router will convert the private into public address using NAT.
Okay. So first will be when we browse something, as he has mentioned as well. So first, what we do, first our private IP, and then it will convert from private IP to
Public.
public IP, and this public IP will be like shared with the network. Okay, but this private IP will be kept as confidential, which is not exposed to the internet. When it comes to the public IP, it is exposed to the internet. Okay. So see, this will comes under, see, a simple thing. This is comes under public IP, and when it comes to the CMD, this will comes under private IP, which is not exposed to the internet. Okay.
Okay. So the Wipro
Huh.
guy,
Huh.
what he will find our public IP?
Wipro guy is going to find our public IP. Simple thing. With
Public
the
IP
help
is
of public
106.
IP, yes, with the help of public IP, he can able to find the location like Bangalore. He's not going to find the exact place. He can only going to find the city, like state and all the things, which city and which state he is from. And after
Okay.
that, he's going to find the ISP provider. Once he has found out the ISP provider, he can directly going to contact with the ISP provider. Hey, we was under the attack, and in this duration, like at this time duration, we was under the attack. Like example, at 10:20, we have faced the attack. So as a cybersecurity professional, what he's going to do, he's going to meet this agency and he's going to tell that we have founded this IP address as an attacker IP address. So I wanted to know like this IP address, like at this time duration, this IP address assigned to which user. Okay, all the things like we are using some IP address, right? So all the things, right? So my devices, all the things will be captured by the ISP, Internet Service Provider. Like at this time duration, this IP address assigned to this device. Like example, Windows 11, and this device is located at this location, like Bangalore near to the Kodu locate. They will have the exact location. ISP, ISP, they are having the exact location of your device.
Okay. Okay. Indirect
Because
way.
yes, because they have done the configurations, now they have done the wiring part to the company and all the things.
Yeah, the server and all.
Yes, server and all. So if they're finding, like, if we are telling them the IP address, then they can able to tell us the which device have used, and what is the location, like near to the Kodulu gate, and this is the building, and this is the company, and this is the floor. They can able to tell us.
Okay.
Okay. So can we proceed ahead?
Yes, please.
Okay, so this is the public IP as we have discussed, okay, which is assigned by the ISP, and this is the private IP. Okay, private IP assigned by the Wi-Fi routers. In the hacker can connect. See, I have mentioned a similar thing. If a hacker can connect to the same network, then the hacker can hack the devices with the help of IP address, because the hacker is in the same network. Okay, he can trace us back. We are going to see how we can able to, like, find the IP address which is live in our network. We are going to see all these things using the Nmap. Okay, in the upcoming sessions. Okay, but in short, have you understood, like, what is the difference between public IP and private IP? Right? Public IP is exposed to the internet. When it comes to the private IP, it is not exposed to the internet. Okay. So this is private IP. Okay, 192.168.39.3. Okay. Previously, I was able to connect it with my Wi-Fi router, and then you can able to see my private IP one. Okay. Now, two ways of assigning the IP address, known as static and dynamic. Okay. In the static IP address, it doesn't change. Okay. It is fixed IP address. We can call it as. Example, we have some smart TVs, right? If we wanted to control with our mobile phone, it has some permanent IP address that we can call it as static IP address. Example, there is some refrigerator, or there is some AC which we able to control with our phone, right? So AC will also contain some IP address. This refrigerator fridges will also contain some IP address, right? So example, have you seen one movie like Kanulu Kanulu or something? Like, if I wanted to show you one thing, this movie, I will show you. Hacking.
Yeah, కనులు కనులు దోచాయండి
Yes.
దుల్కర్ సల్మాన్.
Just give me a moment, guys.
Okay, sir. Different name. Kannam Kannam Kaliyanta.
Yes, yes. It's a movie. Okay, just give me a moment. Hacking. Oh, oh. The hack the Rolls-Royce car. Have you seen the scene? See, right now, in this hacking movies. So these are the some hacking downloaded movies, and when it comes to this thing, and these are all our hacking movies. Okay, I was talking about this movie.
Yes, sir.
If you have seen this movie, okay, if you have seen this movie, he is going to hack the Rolls-Royce car. Okay, so Rolls-Royce car also contains some IP address. Then only he can able to hack the car. A simple thing, which we can call it as static IP. Okay, which we won't be going to change. Okay, so it is manually assigned by the and stays the same. Okay, assigned and stays the same. We have to purchase the IP address, like fixed IP address. Example C. If you wanted to browse some google.com, okay, but do you know google.com has also some IP address? First, it has some IP address, and then the IP address is converted into DNS, domain name. Okay, we can't able to remember all the IP address, so that what we have done, we are going to remember the website name, the domain name. Okay, same thing. But this IP address, right? Example, Google also has some IP address. So this IP address is fixed IP address. Example, if assume that I wanted to publish a company, I wanted to launch a company, startup company. In that scenario, if I wanted to create a website, if I wanted to host a website, I'm going to use some service provider. right? Example, GoDaddy. Have you heard this website name earlier? GoDaddy,
Sir, to
right?
purchase domains.
Yes, to purchase the domain. Like first, what they are going to do, they are going to provide as the server IP and as well as they are going to provide as a name. Example, I wanted to keep my website name as cybersecurity experting. Okay, I wanted to keep my website name as cybersecurity experting. So now you can see it has been available, right? And experting.com will be my website name. Okay, so see, first year, like 3 months of agreement, like I have to purchase for 3 months time of duration, and how much I have to pay? 1 rupee. But total, how many first year I have to pay? For first year, I have to pay 1,565. Then after that also 1,565. Third year also 1,565. Okay, yearly, this is the amount for the yearly base. Okay, so this is the thing. So what they are going to do, they are going to provide the IP address and as well as the domain name. So they are going to provide me the IP address, right? So these IP address will be fixed IP address. They are going to provide me some IP address, and these IP address, once they have provided me, these IP address is they are not going to provide to the different user because already I have blocked this IP address for my website. Okay, this is the scenario that is going on in the backend. Okay, this will comes under static IP address. Example C, a company website server may always have some IP address, right? So they have some servers. So this is are the fixed IP address there, which they are going to host their own websites. Okay. Example, a bank server has the static IP address, so the customer can also reach out to the same address. Okay, this will comes under static IP address, and as well as we use some static IP address for the servers, websites, CCTV cameras, remote devices, cars, TVs, and all that. Okay, so dynamic IP address which changes automatically. Example, if you are connected with your router, and what you have done, you have formatted your phone. After formatting, if you're connecting with the same router, the address will be getting changed. Okay, so example here I have mentioned over here, like a dynamic IP address which is automatically assigned by the DHCP, Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol. Okay, so this DHCP is what it's going to do according to the basis like of free IP address is going to assign to the devices. Example, if some IP address is free right now, so it's going to assign you to your device. Okay, it changes from time to time, like when you restart your system or when you restart your phone or something. Okay, most home internet users have DS dynamic IPs. Okay, real life example, today your home IP address might be this, and tomorrow it may be get changed. Okay, but see, in this example, first two octets IP address will be same, 49.207 and 49.207. Why? Because we have some classes. Okay. As per the classes, is going to assign you the IP address, but last two octets will be getting changed.
Constantly it will be changing. Huh?
Yes. 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 Okay.
So it will be giving to some others.
Yes. Some
This
of
one
the
will
user
be given
devices.
to our
Yes. Yes. You are right.
exchanging.
Yes. Exchanging.
Okay. Why like that, sir?
Why like that? Because see, if you are assigning this IP address to the fixed user, in that scenario, some users might use some particular duration of time and somewhat like he can use the IP for the morning to evening purpose, and he might not use for the night purpose, right? So
Okay.
we can able to we are going to use the IP address for the particular duration time period, right? So that what we are doing, we are just assigning this IP to the different user for the night time. Okay.
Okay.
So
So
it will
this
come
will
from
be done by the provider.
DSCP,
Huh?
DSCP, yes, DSCP, ISP, and ISP. They are going to use. They are going to take help of DSCP, dynamic, like randomly. Dynamic, it means that randomly it's going to check the IP address table, and if the IP address is present, then it's going to assign to the host, to the users. This is the thing. Okay. So if the IP
Okay.
address is available, it's going to assign to the devices. Simple thing.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Inside the LAN, like if you're connected with the LAN cable, your laptop might be IP address this today, but after tomorrow it will be changed. But if you have observed over here as well, so first two octets will be same. 192, 168. This will be same. Okay. Next, we have some important table that we can call it as OSI model and TCP IP model. OSI stands for Open System Interconnection. Okay. So if I wanted to show you OSI full form, Open System Interconnection, right? Okay. So this is the from the sender perspective. Okay. So I'm going to explain you by seeing the levels. So total we have 7 layers: application layer, presentation layer, session layer, transport layer, a network layer, and data link and physical layer. So total we have 7 layers. Why we use these layers, I will let you know in a while. So see, while using this layer, example, there is a user. He wanted to save some data to the receiver. Okay, or he wanted to share some data to the someone. Okay, so in the scenario, first he is going to interact with the application layer. Application layer like an interface, like GUI, right? Example, if you wanted to share something, we use the WhatsApp, right? WhatsApp will have some GUI interface, right? Similar way, we are going to interact with the application layer in that scenario. Okay, so application layer, as you can see over here, definition, interfaces of end-to-end user applications. We are interacting with the applications, softwares, GUI versions, right? So defines the network process and application. You can just skip this part. Okay, in the application, what we are going to do, we are going to interact with the GUI in short. Okay, so and presentation layer. In the presentation layer, we do all the encryption part, decryption part. Example, I have a movie which is of 1 GB. If I'm encrypting it, like if I'm encrypting it, in that scenario, if I'm compressing it, so in that scenario, my file size will be getting reduced, right? Then I can share it, this file in the network. Okay. So this is the thing. In the presentation layer, what we do, encryption, decryption, and compression. Okay. In the third layer, session layer, like if you wanted to communicate with the different devices, we have to establish some sessions, like connections. Okay. Right now, if I wanted to give you an example, right now we have connected with the Zoom meeting, right? So Zoom meeting time period, what is the session time period, guys? 10 to 11. For this time duration, we are doing some sessions. Okay. So
Okay.
like connecting, establishment. So it will comes under session layer. Okay, for this time duration, we are doing the communication part in short. Transport layer, in the transport layer C, in the network, what we do in the network, if you wanted to share something, okay, if you wanted to share something, example, there is one image. What we do, we break this image to some parts. Okay, we break this into some parts that we can call it as packets. What we can call it? Packets, and we share this packet in the network. And one more thing, these packets we will assign some numbers, packet numbers. Example, one image, we are just dividing this image to three parts, assume that. So these three parts or three packages, we are going to assign numbers. Like this is the package number one, this is the package number two, this is the package number three, and then we are going to share this three package in the network, right? And it will travel in the network, and after that, uh, in the network, right? After traveling in the network, then what it's going to do, this is the sender's perspective, and this is the receiver's perspective. Okay, so in the network is going to enter, and these packets are going to combine together. Like total, how many packets we have sended? Three packets, right? So in the receiver also, he's going to get the three packets. Okay, and then it's going to merge together, and it will become one, right? One image, and then the user can able to see this full image, right? This is the scenario. Okay, so This is done by the transport. Okay, this is done by the transport layer. Like example, reliable and delivery, unreliable, segmentation, flow control. Like flow control, it means that packets are going in a network, right? So to control the packets, it will comes under flow control. Error checking, it means that if any packets have been lost in the network. Okay, example, how many packets we were sended? Three packets. Like example, if the second packet has been lost on the network due to some issues, network configurations and all the things. So in that scenario, error checking will take place over there, and it's going to tell us like while transferring in the network, this packet has been got lost. Example, if I wanted to show you one more example. So example, I'm doing the ping Google, best example, google.com. What I have done ping google.com right over here. Okay. Now, how many packets I have sent? How
4
many packets I have
packets.
sent? Four packets. So, how many packets I have received?
4 packets.
How many lost?
0.
Zero. These lost packets is going to manage by the error checking. So, have any packets have been lost in the network on? Okay, flow control is going to take all the flows. Like we have sent four packets to the google.com server, and whether these packets, four packets, has received to the server successfully or not, all the things is going to check by the this thing, flow control, right? Segmentation, it means that we are dividing larger network into smaller networks. We are going to see in the upcoming slides. Okay, in the network, we are just addressing. Okay, in the network, what we are doing in the network layer, we are assigning the IP address. Okay, in the network layer. And when it comes to the data layer, we are assigning the MAC address. Okay, and physical layer, we are just converting these packets into bits and bytes. Okay, bits like zeros and ones. And then we are sharing with the help of cables or wired or wireless media. Okay, this is the thing. This is all the layers we have in the OSI mode. Okay, and one more thing, everything has they use some protocols. Okay, example, first layer was we are going to interact with the GUI version, right? So example, there is a website. Example, if I wanted to show you google.com. Okay, right now if okay, google.com. Okay, google.com. Okay, so if I wanted to show you, right now we have this link, right? So google.com. So starting, what is the extension of it? No, before that. Yeah,
HTTPS.
HTTPS, right? So HTTPS, and we have one more is HTTP, right?
Yes.
HTTP. Okay. So HTTP, if I wanted to show you the website, test one web PHP. This is the good website for testing purpose. This is the link. Okay. So starting with HTTP. HTTP stands for Hypertext Transfer Protocol.
Protocol.
How about the HTTPS? Hypertext Transfer Protocol, secure.
Secure.
Okay, this is a secured website, and this is unsecured website, HTTP. Okay, okay. So HTTP works on the port number known as 80, and when it comes to the HTTPS, it's work on the port number.
443. 443.
Okay, so this is the thing. Now, when we are coming back to this layer, so see, right now I'm interacting with the google.com website, right? Google.com, I have searched this google.com and I have entered. So I'm just interacting with the google.com. This is also a GUI, right? So it will comes under which layer? Application layer. We are interacting with the GUI. Okay. So HTTPS, right? This is the HTTPS website, and this is also HTTP website. We are also interacting with this website. So it will comes under application. We are interacting with the websites personally. Okay. So next, it will come under like HTTP, HTTPS. We are going to see all the FTP, how to hack the FTP, how to hack the SMTP, how to hack the Telnet, SSH. We are going to see all the things in the upcoming session. Okay, but to be frank, like you have to remember, these are the protocols or the services that we are using for the communication purpose. Okay, HTTP, you have to remember all the full form of this. HTTP transfer, hypertext transfer protocol, HTTPS, hypertext transfer protocol secured, file transfer protocol, simple mail transfer protocol, POP3. Okay, we have to remember all this thing. Yes. Okay, so you have all the things, secure socket layer, SSH transfer. You have to remember all the things. POP, point of something, it will be there. Okay. So, and one more thing, if you wanted to hack these layers, okay, we can use these type of attacks as per the layers. If you wanted to, like application layer, we can use some phishing website links, right? We can create some website links and we can share it to the receiver. Okay. So this is a thing, we can create some phishing links. We can do the session hijacking. We are going to learn, we are going to perform each and every attacks on the upcoming session. Okay, but you have to remember these are the types of attack that we can perform the attack if you wanted to hack this link. Okay, so what is the model name that we call it as? OSI model,
Yes,
right? Yes. So previously in the olden days, we was using the OSI model, but right now we have the latest model known as TCP/IP model. Okay. TCP/IP model. So what we have done, so we have in the OSI model, we have 7 layers, right? We have just compressed the layers. Like we have merged the layers in short. Like example, in the TCP/IP model, how many layers we have over here? 4 layers, right? So there is first layer is application layer. Like example, from 5 to 7, like session layer, presentation layer, and application layer. We have merged those 3 layers and we have named as application layer. And when it comes to the transport layer, we have kept as it is transport layer, right? And when it comes to the internet layer, we have merged. When it comes to the internet layer, we have renamed like network layer to internet layer. We have just renamed. And when it comes to the last 2 layers, data link and physical layer, we have compressed and we have named as network access layer. Okay, here already how it has been mentioned over here, OSI equivalent. We have just merged this layer 5 to 7. Fourth, we have kept as it is. Third, we have kept as it is. First 2 layers we have merged and we have renamed as this. Simple thing. Functions, it is the same thing that we have discussed in this OSI model layer. Okay, protocols also will be the same thing, but attacks will be somewhat different. In the attacks, in the first layer, attacks have been got changed, web attacks and DNS spoofing. And second thing, transport layer, we are using some different attacks, port scanning, SYN flood, session hijacking. We are going to learn all these things in the upcoming sessions. Okay, but last 2 layers attacks will be the same. Like example, IP spoofing, same thing. MAC spoofing, the same thing. Okay, so in the OSI model, how many layers we have? When it comes to the TCP/IP model,
4 layers.
What layers, sir?
4 layers. Okay, now, okay, now I request everyone to please turn on your VMwares because right now we are going to change our IP addresses. Okay, so let me also turn on the VMware. You can perform along with me so that you can't able to face any issues. If you have stuck anywhere, please kindly let me know. Okay, turn on your VMwares and log in with your root account. Okay, turn on your Kali. Okay, and log in with your root account. Then, okay, just give me a moment, guys, because in previous session I was installed this tool. Let me just delete this tool. So don't do anything right now. Just turn it on and just keep it active. Right. Done? Have you guys turned on the Kali?
So I have logged into root and Kali.
Sorry. Yes, you have to log in with the credentials using the root and Password will be Kali. Cool. Let me just zoom it somewhat. Cool. So let me just zoom it somewhat. Okay. Right now, see. Okay. So list the directories, what is the command?
ls.
ls, right? So after doing the ls command, you can see over here right now, I have all these folders, right?
Yes.
Okay. So as a cybersecurity professional, if you wanted to install some external tools, then we have to keep it in a like format way. Like example, in a arrangement order way, in short. So what we are doing, we have to go inside the documents folder. Because we are the cybersecurity professionals, we have to be keep it in a arrangement order, so that what we are doing, we are going inside the documents. So to go inside the documents folder, what is the command?
CD.
cd
Document.
documents, right?
D
Right now
capital.
I am inside the documents folder, right? Here we can see right now I'm inside the documents folder,
Yes.
right? Okay, cool. So next, by proceeding ahead till here done. Okay, now just I'm going to just explain you some theory part. Right now we are inside the documents folder, right? So now what we are going to do, we are going to change our IP address, right? So it will comes under to anonymous, to stay anonymous in the network, right? Right? If you wanted to change, if we are changing the IP address, so it will comes under anonymous, no? We have to, if you wanted to if we wanted to stay undetected on the network, so we can call it as anonymous, right? So now what we can do, we have to, okay, right now I'm inside the which folder?
Documents.
Documents. So list the directories inside the documents folder. What command I have to enter? ls.
ls.
Okay, so how many folders are present over here in my
Two.
system? Two. But in your systems it will be zero, because
Yes.
your operating system is new operating system. Okay, right. So right now what we have to do, we have to create a new folder named as anonymous. We have to create a new folder named as anonymous. So to do this thing, what is the command?
Sir, touch. Oh, directory. Okay, sir.
mkdir
dir.
anonymous. Okay, if I'm hitting enter, right now you have to execute this command in every system. Okay, you have to enter this command mkdir make directory and anonymous. Okay, right now I'm doing ls command. Now you can see we have created a new folder known as anonymous. Done till here? Any doubts? Till
Okay.
here, do you have any doubts, guys? Anything? Because we are running out of time. If you're making delay, so it will be your loss. So please tell me, let me know, guys. Can we proceed ahead?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
What? CD space documents, huh? First thing you have to send first. చేస్తున్నారా? Okay. Have you created this? Have you got this folder? Anonymous.
Yes.
Okay. So now if I wanted to go inside the anonymous folder, what is the command?
CD.
cd.
cd anonymous, right? Right now, as you can see, I'm inside the anonymous folder. If I wanted to show you in the graphical presentation view, okay, so open, I have opened those folders. In this folder, I am inside right now, inside the documents, anonymous. Right now, I'm here, right? Currently, I'm here right now in the terminal. Okay. Now, if I'm doing ls command, what will be the output I'm getting right now?
list.
ls. So, what will be the output I'm getting right now? Blank.
So
Yes,
nothing, sir.
nothing.
Nothing. Yes, sir. Nothing.
Nothing. Because in the anonymous folder, we have no files present over here, right? Okay. Now, what we have to do, we have to open your Firefox browser. Okay. After opening the Firefox browser, just search for a website known as Tor IP Changer. Just search this thing. Tor IP Changer. If it's possible, just try to perform the practical as earliest as possible. Tor IP changer and click on the first link, GitHub link. Tor IP changer. It's already mentioned. No? Tor IP changer. You have to search. TOR IP changer. Okay, you have to search this thing, Tor IP changer, and see in the GitHub. Why we use the GitHub? Okay, see one thing I wanted to let you know, guys. See, I have told you to learn the Python. Python you can give us first preference. Okay, mandatory language that you need to learn. First, programming language is Python. Why we have to learn the Python is if you wanted to create some hacking tools. Okay, hacking tools and softwares. Okay, if you wanted to create hacking tools and software, in that scenario you have to learn the Python. Okay, once you have created some tools or softwares, you can publish your like tool in the GitHub. If you're publishing on the tool in the GitHub, then in the world all the users can use your tool. Example, in this scenario there is a user known as ISPQE. He is the user that he has created a tool known as named as Tor IP changer. Okay, we are using his code. Okay, and one more thing, there is a main file known as ipchanger.py. So which tool he has created, using which language he has created this tool? Python.
Python.
So that you should know how to you should know the Python coding language. Okay, see now first thing what you have to do, see this is an external tool, right, which is not pre-built installed inside the Kali Linux. So what we have to do, we have to click on the code, we have to click on the code, and you have to click on this copy button. So you can see a message known as copied. Okay, you have to click on code, copy button, simple.
So in
Yeah.
my this one it's not there.
Sorry?
ISPQ that is not, it's not, I'm not getting.
No, it will be there 100% for sure. You have
So
to
I
enter.
have clicked that GitHub
Huh.
Civic 25.
That is the second one, sir.
Second one, you are getting second one. You have to get.
I have shared the link in the chat.
Okay.
Use the-
Okay, I
Thanks for
got it.
sharing, Darshan. Okay, cool. Right. Now what we have to do, we have to click on code and we have to copy this link. Okay. So if you wanted to download it in the terminal, just get back to the terminal. Just get back to the terminal. Over here, you can see the icon, right? Click on this. You are going to able to get the terminal. No, you have not opened the terminal. Okay. So right now, if I wanted to download the tool, what I have to do, I have to enter a command git clone clone, and I have to paste the link. To paste the link, you have to press Ctrl Shift V. Okay, what button you have to press to paste the link?
Control Shift V.
Okay, in the Windows, we use Ctrl C plus Ctrl V, right, to copy and paste. Ctrl plus C to copy, Control plus V to paste. But when it comes to the Linux, we have to press Control Shift C, Control Shift V. We have to add shift in between. Okay. This is the thing. So after this, you have to press enter button. Git clone and the link.
Okay.
Where is the git clone? Git clone. I have entered these.
Hello.
Yes, tell me.
So, can you
Yes.
show the process once again?
Process of coding.
Sir, can you show the process once again?
Have you opened this GitHub repository?
Sir, no, the whole process, like should turn on like this one and next
Turn on this one. Which one?
GitHub and what should we do next?
You have opened this Git repository.
Yes,
Have you
okay.
have you able to find this ISPQE username? Tor IP
Okay.
changer.
Mm-hmm.
You have to click on the code,
Okay.
click on the copy button,
Okay.
copied. Now get
Mm-hmm.
back to the terminal. Click on this, get back to your terminal.
Okay.
And then just type the command git clone
Okay.
manually and then paste the link over here, which you have copied. By
And next
pressing
enter.
by pressing Ctrl Shift V, paste the link and press enter. It will start downloading the tool.
Okay, sir.
Done?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we have 4 more minutes left. So I will tell you as earliest as possible I can. Okay, so now what you have to do? You have to do the ls command. Now you can able to find a new folder inside the anonymous. Okay,
Yes, sir.
tor IP changer. So if I wanted to go inside this directory, what
CD.
command I have to enter?
CD tor
cd
IP change.
tor
Tor
IP
IP change.
changer. And one more thing, what is the spelling of the tor IP changer? TOR hyphen IP changer, right?
Sure.
So if you are entering TO and if you are pressing tab button, it's going to auto complete the sentence. And press enter button. Right now we are inside the tor IP changer folder. Right. If I'm doing the ls, now we can able to see all the files present inside this folder. Okay. Right now our motive is to execute this file. Okay. Before executing this file, open your browser and open a new tab and type what is my IP. Because we have to see the difference now before and after. Because the IP and after. Just try to open many websites as you can, as much as you can. I'm just opening. Okay. So show my IP address as well. Cool. So now, okay, I have searched what is my IP, and if I wanted to show you my IP address, what is my present IP address? 49. Let me just copy and let me just paste it in the notepad.
So
Before,
in the what is my IP? What we
yes,
have
what we have to
taken?
press,
What we have taken?
what we have taken, it means that
What is my IP in that we have selected the first one. What is my IP address? See the public address, right? Okay.
yes, yes, yes.
Okay. If when you click on that,
You can
okay.
able to see your IP address.
So 49.2.7 IPv4.
Now try to open this website, IP info one, second website.
So
Just
can you show your terminal once?
sure. Stop share.
No, sir. Can you show your terminal?
Show the terminal. Okay.
Yes.
Just give me a moment, guys. Show the terminal. This is the terminal.
Just a second, sir. So what is that IP changer?
This is a folder, like new folder we have got inside the anonymous.
Just a
We
second.
have,
I'm doing it.
we have installed the tool now using git clone and this thing. So after doing this git clone, we have installed one folder, new folder known as tor IP changer.
Okay.
So I have went inside the tor IP changer folder. Like you can see right now, I have went inside the tor IP changer and I have done ls. And inside the tor IP changer, I have these files. Like example, we was not having the tor IP changer, right? We
Okay.
have executed the command known as git clone, right? So after that, we got this file. After that, we got this folder. Inside this folder, we can able to see the like files.
Okay. Okay. Yes, I got it.
Got it? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now just try to, okay. This is my IP address, right? This is my right now IP address 106.59 and 69. This is my IP address. So now what you have to do, you have to open a new tab. Open a new tab. Okay. And click on the three dots. Three dots over here. Okay. Three dots. And just click on the settings. Three dots. And then you have to click on settings. Simple thing. And just scroll it till the end. Just scroll it till the end. You are going to find a section known as network settings. Have you guys find it the section? Inside the
Yes, sir.
network settings section, you are going to find an option known as settings. Click on it, and by default, it is selected in your systems as use system proxy settings, right? You have to click on this manual configuration proxy. Change this thing.
So
Change
I
it
have to
to
do it once again. I'm not getting this.
thing. Okay.
So when you click on manual proxy configuration,
Huh.
you're getting some code in your source host and port number.
Mhm. Yes.
But
So you have to
not
enter the same host IP address and port number in your system.
just a second, I'm entering
Like
one.
27.0.0. is used for is used for local
Look
host,
back,
right?
sir. Yes,
Loop
sir.
back, or we can call it as local host. So I wanted to change my own operating system IP address now. So that I have
Mm-hmm.
mentioned here IP address as 127.0.0.1. Why I have
Okay.
mentioned port number as 9050? Because in the Tor, this is the port number to change the IP addresses. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So that you have to mention this IP address in the section.
Mm-hmm.
120. Yes, 904.
For any other,
No.
we can.
Yes. Then click on OK.
Yes, sir.
Done. Click on the OK.
Yeah.
Now get back to the terminal and just type Python 3
Sir,
and
first
the
we have to install the requirements, sir. Pip command.
requirements. Okay, but requirements is not important. We can skip that part. Okay. We can skip that part. Yesterday I have told you to install the requirements, but we can skip that part. It's not mandatory. Okay. Then type this command python 3 ipchanger.py to execute the tool. Okay.
Python 3.
Because this file is created in the Python. So if you wanted to execute the Python file, so we have to enter Python 3 and the file name. Okay. So if I'm hitting enter, so now it will take some time. Okay. For your scenario, it will take some time because you have installed for the first time. So just try to focus over here. How often you wanted to change your IP address. So assume that I wanted to change my IP address within 3 seconds. Okay, so I'm just hitting enter. Now you can see your IP address will change in 3 seconds until you stop the script. Tor is not running, starting your service. It will take some time. Yes. Right now you can see your IP address has been got changed. So right now, it's now changing right now. See, within 3 seconds, it's changing the IP address. So if I'm just getting back and if I'm just reloading this website, earlier it was showing 49204. Okay, let me just reload the website. See, 205. And the location is showing as Las Vegas. Let me just see this thing. Okay, 0651 earlier. Now 185. Right now, where it's showing? Germany. Okay. Next, if I wanted to show you in different website, earlier 1065169. Okay. 1065169. 1065169. Okay, it's okay. 065069. Okay. See, Washington.
So in my case, my IP is not changing.
It will change if
I'm not getting on this. I'm just watching your this one. That's it.
okay. Just try to go with the recordings because right now within fraction of moment it's going to end the session. Okay, because we have some time limit. So I have told you this procedure. Just try to go through the recordings. Once you have getting this output, then you can able to reload the websites. You have to get this type of output in your terminal. Like
So
you
I
have
have
to
one
get.
doubt there.
Sorry.
When using a Tor IP changer,
Hmm.
correct IP also it will reflect to the other person or correct.
No, it is going to reflect to the other person as well. If someone is scanning back as, so he can able to find this public IP. Now,
Our public IP is there now, one public IP. That IP also included in the IP changer. It is not
yes.
included.
No, included.
Okay.
So
Thank
in
you.
my
It's a
case,
big doubt.
Hello.
Yes.
So in my case, it's showing like time interval must be a positive integer.
Try to use some another websites in that scenario.
No, like after you said to download the Tor one, no, sir.
Hmm.
First,
One,
when we click
one
on
minute,
enter,
1 minute. Okay, 1 minute, 1 minute. So I wanted to explain one thing is that we have changed our IP address. So previously previously I was connected with my office internet, right? So I was getting some ISP, but right now who is the ISP over here?
Tor
Or
exit.
exit.
Tor. Because I'm using the Tor service over here, so that it's showing ISP as Tor.
Or exit.
Okay. Now, if you want, you can share your screen and show me the terminal. I will helping you.
Yes, sir. So can I see my screen?
Just give me a moment. Yes, I can.
So now what should I do?
You have to re-execute the tool.
Like just simply command
Python
Python
3.
3.
Python. Sorry, just a second. Oh,
Python 3 and just
Press the
correct,
side arrow.
so just a second. Something has been loaded.
Control C. Press Control C.
Control C.
Now Python 3
Press the
Python.
side arrow.
side arrow, right
Side
side
arrow.
arrow. Right. Hit enter. Tool is getting executed. Now what it's asking right now, after getting executed, I will show you right now. What it's asking right now, how often you wanted to change your IP in seconds. So you have to assign some number over here. Assign 3.
Okay.
You wanted to change IP address within 3 seconds and press
Enter.
enter. Right? Tor is
Hmm.
starting. Okay, Tor is not running, starting the Tor service. Now you can able to see the IP address.
You can check, sir.
Now you can reload the website and you can do this. You can check your
Okay,
IP.
fine. So, but it's not showing the IP address.
Yes, it will take some
It
time,
will
dude.
show.
You have to be patient. It will take some
Okay.
time because you are running the tool for the first time. Now it's showing.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Now you can reload the websites.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. But one more thing, after completion of the practical, keep it by default setting, which we have changed now. By going to the settings, we have changed the thing, right? I
The
will show you.
Firefox.
Yes, Firefox one. The configuration that we have done. In the presentation also, if you want, you can just take the screenshot right now. I'm just showing you the presentation. You can take the screenshot. This is the code that we have executed.
Sir,
And
even in that GitHub page, if you scroll down, there is a
yes,
usage. Yes, sir.
yes. So, but okay. So here also we are having this thing. You can take the screenshot. Okay. But one thing is that the settings we have done this, we have selected this option, na manual proxy configuration. But by default, it was selected use system proxy, na. So after doing this practical, you have to keep it by default option. You have to select by default option and click on OK. Okay. For the practical purpose, you can click on this and you can perform the practical. Once you have completed the practical, then keep it by default option. Tor IP changer. Okay. See, using this website, I was like in the Amsterdam, Netherlands, and after the 3 seconds, I was in the Germany, and after the 3 seconds, I was in the Sweden. Okay. Using this tool, you can able to change your IP address. So if someone is tracing you back, they are going to find this IP address, public IP address.
So, can you share your notes?
Can you share
Your notes or modules?
notes of modules?
Yeah, notes or modules. So we
I have
can refer.
already shared, na. I
So
have
not
already.
so this one, like what you're sharing right now. Is it possible?
I will. But at the end, I'm going to share you.
At the end, so when I mean,
Sorry.
at the end when like end of the
Course.
course.
Yes. Like what are the things that we have learned?
Okay, sir. Fine.
Okay. Is it changing?
Yes,
Changing.
sir.
All right. Have you checked IP address? వస్తున్నాను. Okay.
Sir,
So
one
today
more thing.
discussed.
Now, while we are hacking someone, so we should do this process, right?
Yes.
The changing
Yes,
one.
but this is one process. You can using this tool, you can change your IP address. But apart of it, also we have some alternative methods that we are going to learn in the upcoming sessions. Like if while we are diving in the dark web topic, so in the session I will show you like what is the thing we have to do before performing the hack and all.
So
Okay?
for getting into dark web, we need a pen drive, right? Like to
Nope,
put some.
nope. It's not required.
Okay, okay.
Okay, apart of it, any doubts? Today what we have learned? Guys, today what we have learned? OSI model, TCP IP, private and private and public, static and dynamic, and apart of it, how to change the IP address within 3 seconds. Okay. So these are the topics that we have learned in the today's session.
2 seconds, I need to think for 2 seconds. Like how many number of times I need?
Till you, and one more thing, till you quit the tool by pressing Control C, it's going to change your IP address. Okay?
My command name.
What? Which one?
Changing the thing. Python 3.
For running the thing, Python 3 and the file name. File name will be ipchanger.py. I will. Is iPony? No, right. Okay. So today we have learned about these things, how to change our IP address. Okay. So we are from tomorrow we are going to learn. Okay. Okay. Just continue. We are going to continue our session. Let me just continue this thing till the session is going to end. Okay. So subnet, what is mean by subnet? See, we have like large networks, right? So what we are doing, we are dividing large network into smaller parts. Okay. Example, sub plus network. Example, large network, we are dividing into parts. Dividing what large network into smaller parts, so that we can manage easier. Okay, so that we can manage easily. It is like a cutting a cake into smaller slices. Everyone can get their portion. Okay, so each subnet works in a smaller network inside a big network. This is the thing. So why do we need the subnets? For the efficient IP users, example, we can get to know like what is the free IP available right now, what are the booked IP available right now. We can get to know with the help of subnets. Okay, better management so that we can manage easily like speed and all the things. Okay, in the network, improve security, and one more thing is reduce congestion. Okay, congestion. Okay, this is like collision in the network. Lots of packets is going on traveling in the network, right? So there is a higher chances they can collide with each other, so that we are creating the subnets on the network. Okay, so this is the thing. MAC address. MAC address stands for media access control address. Okay, and one more thing, in the MAC address there are total 48 bits. Okay, MAC address consists of total 48 bits, and it is also like written in the hexadecimal values from 0 to 9 and A to F. Similar way we have used in IPv6, if you have remember. Yes, 0 to no 0 to this thing 0 to 9 while creating the IP addresses, and A to F. Okay, and one more thing, assume that this is a MAC address, right? So these first three MAC address subnets will be manufacturer address. Okay, it will say it is same for every device. Like example, there are two users. Like there are two users, they have purchased the same laptop, same specification. So inside the laptop, the chipset will also be the same, right? i5, and Windows 11, Windows 11, all the things, RAM will be the same. So in that scenario, they will have the same first three starting octets. Okay, that we can call it as manufacturer ID, or we can call it as OUI, organizationally unique identifier. Okay, last three pages will be the device side. It is unique for all.
Your name is Geeta.
Amit.
Sir, one student on 5 minutes.
Sure. Now we are going to end our session. So I need for 2 minutes. Okay, after 2 minutes I will come. Cool. So this is known as MAC address. Now you guys let me know, can we change our MAC address?
No,
No,
sir.
it is fixed.
It's fixed.
It's fixed. But as an hacker, what if I tell you that we can change our MAC address?
Sir, we
Yep.
can spoof, sir, but we can't
We can
change.
spoof.
Yes,
Yes,
sir, we can
but
spoof.
if you're spoofing, it's changing, na?
Yes, sir.
Spoofing, it means that you're
But-
cloning someone and you are just changing your MAC address. This is the thing. Right? By spoofing, after spoofing only you're changing, na, MAC address.
Yes, sir.
So we can change our MAC address. Okay, how I will let you know while doing the Wi-Fi hacking practical. Okay, we are going to hack the Wi-Fi. Okay, while performing this practical, I will change you how to clone, how to change your MAC ID. Okay, so ports. Ports is the entry points. Okay, ports is the entry points to browse the websites and all the things. Okay, so for the HTTP website, what is the port number? For HTTP website, what is the port
80,
number?
sir. 80.
80. For HTTPS?
435, sir.
443. 443.
443, sir.
Okay. Total, how many ports we have?
65 key.
65535. Simple thing. 65535. These many ports we have total. Okay. In that, we use in the day-to-day life, like we use in the day-to-day life, we use 0 to 1023 port numbers. These are the important services or port numbers we use. So in this 0 to 123, it will comes under AIT, right? AIT port number will comes under this thing, right?
535.
Yes. HTTPS will comes under 443, right? Inside this
Yes,
range. 21 will comes under inside this range. So 0 to 123 we use in our day-to-day life. And when it comes to the 1024 to 4951, okay, we use some softwares. Or if you wanted to host some servers, in that scenario, we use this port number ranges.
Sir, 20 also FTPS, sir.
Yes, 21, okay? Yes. So, and one more thing over here, see, MySQL. MySQL is going to block which port number? 3306.
Yes.
If you have installed the MySQL software inside our system, it's going to block this port number. Okay? Once it's got blocked, okay? Once it's got blocked, we can't reuse this port number for the hacking purpose. Okay? Why so? Because MySQL has blocked this port number. Okay, we can't use for the hacking purpose. We have for the hacking purpose, we have to use different port number. Okay, and one more thing, if you wanted to host the live server, local server, in that scenario, if you wanted to create our own hacking server, in that scenario, what port number we have to enter? 8080. I'm going to ask you this port number in the upcoming sessions, because in the upcoming session, we are going to create our own server, hacking server. Right? And dynamic or private ports. Okay, so this is for the temporary port numbers that we use, 49152 and this thing. Okay, already I have given you the example over here, mentioned you the example over here. When you browse connects to the Google, it use some random high numbered port. Okay, so they are going to take the port number from this range. Okay, this is known as port number. Okay, now there is a task for you guys. Everybody should learn these port numbers, because these port numbers we are going to use in the upcoming session while hacking the operating system, while hacking the websites. Okay, you have to remember this port. With the help of IP number, we have to enter the port number as well. If you wanted to hack something, we should know the IP number and we should know the port number, so that you have to remember this thing. Only how many port numbers I have mentioned over here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Only you have to remember the 11 port numbers. These are the important port numbers. Okay. FTP stands for File Transfer Protocol. SSH Secure Shell. Okay. Secure Shell and Telnet. Okay. SMTP Simple Mail Transfer Protocol. Domain Name System. Hypertext Transfer Protocol. POP3, there was something. Okay, I have forgotten. Post Office Protocol and IMAP, HTTPS, RDP, Remote Desktop Protocol, HTTP Alt. Okay, so these are the protocols you have to remember. Okay, Next, ICMP. ICMP is that like it is in the network. Network. If you are doing the ping request, right? What I have done? I have done the ping request, ping google.com. So this request will comes under IPMP, ICMP. ICMP stands for yes, Internet Control Mail
Internet control.
Mail Protocol. Right? If I want ICMP full form, see Internet Control Message Protocol. Okay, I have told mail protocol, my bad. So it is comes under mail message protocol, my bad. Okay, cool. So see, example, when we use the ping command, we use ICMP request and echo reply. Okay, example, see how many packets we have sent? 4 packets. So these packets are ICMP packets. Okay, ICMP packets. We have sended 4 packets. Why we have sended this thing? Can anyone please let me know why I have done ping google.com?
Sir, to check it is active, open or not.
Yes, to check whether my receiver is active or not. Okay, if it's active, it's going to respond me back. But you have to tell me right now. But what if I don't get the response back in that scenario?
Sir, it is not active. The port is closed.
Okay. So this we have seen, right? Ping google.com, we have sent 4 packets, we have received these packets. So we can able to know like it's live on the network, right? Okay. Now, what if I don't receive the packets? Do you know? See, right now, just try to perform this practical by yourself. This is the task, today's task. Task is that we have the Kali operating system, right? Kali OS, and we have Windows OS. Windows 10 or 11. Just try to use Windows 10 and 11. Windows Kali have some IP address, right? How we can find our Kali IP address?
IF
By entering
config, sir.
ifconfig.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Windows will also have some IP, right?
IP
By
config.
entering the IP config, we can get the Windows IP address, right? So do one thing, open Kali. Okay, I'm just mentioning over here steps. Open Kali. Okay, open the terminal. Open the terminal and copy this Windows IP. Copy the Windows IP and just try to ping this. Ping the Windows IP. Windows. Keep this Windows operating system live in the backend. Okay,
Yes,
keep it
sir. Done, sir.
Sir,
live.
and the process, like how do we ping the packets?
Ping packets by using ping command.
Sir, no packet loss.
Sorry.
Sir, done, sir. No packet loss. It's active.
Done?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So have you got any response?
Yes, sir. 10 packets transmitted, 10 packets received. No packet loss.
Cool. See, in some operating system, they won't get the response. Some they are getting the response, but some operating system they are going to get some, they are going to see some error. Like example, if I wanted to show you some example, like timeout, it is going to tell you the timeout. In that scenario, what you are going to do? Like in the received packets, in the lost packets, you are going to see 4 packets lost. In that scenario, what you are going to do? What you are going to assume first thing? I have sent 4 packets. Okay, I have done ping command, I have sent 4 packets. In the lost, I am getting 4 packets lost. In that scenario, what you are going to assume?
It's not active.
It's not active, right? So
Sir.
in that scenario, do you know Windows have some firewalls? Like if you're searching Windows firewall, okay, in the Windows firewall, in this Windows firewall, okay, Windows Defender firewall. Just give me a moment, guys. Windows firewall. Yes, you have to search for Windows Defender firewall, and you are going to get this type of things. Here by default, what is this over here? By default, which option has been got selected over here?
Turn on Windows 10.
Right? If I wanted to zoom it a bit. So right now, if I wanted to show you, right now Windows 11, my Windows 11 firewall has been got enabled, right? Turn on Windows 11 Defender firewall. Similar way in the operating system, in your operating system also, firewall will be enabled. So if it is enabled, if you are doing the ping command, you might get packet lost, 4 packet lost. So what you have to do in the Windows 10 or Windows 11, you have to disable this Windows firewall, and then you can try to reping it. Then in that scenario, you can able to get the 4 received packets.
So all
Else,
that we have to do it in
hmm. No, you can perform in any operating system. Like you can turn on the Windows 7 or you can turn on the Windows XP. It's completely depend upon you.
okay, all this one will be done in
Yes,
within VMware, right?
yes, VMware. Okay. See, these operating system we are using for the hacking purpose, right? So if you are disabling the firewalls, it is not an issue, because this is for we have created for the hacking purpose. This is not our main operating system, right?
Correct.
So that what we can do, we can just disable these firewalls. Okay, we have to disable this firewall, and after that you can try to reping it in the Kali. Okay, 4 packets or 5 packets will be sended. If you're pressing Control C, you can able to receive 5 packets. Okay, if you're sharing, if you're sending 6 packets, you can able to receive 6 packets. Okay, no packets will be lost. Okay, but when Windows 10 or Windows 11 Windows Defender firewall has been enabled, in that scenario we can face the packets lost. Okay, so you have to disable this firewalls manually. And one more thing, in the operating systems, like Windows Defender software, like we have some Windows Defender antivirus software, right? So you have to disable all these things. Manage settings, you have to disable all the things. Because in the upcoming session, we are going to play with the virus, so that you have to disable all these settings. Okay. So getting back to the session, where was we? Today I told to increase the timing so that the session has been not got ended yet. Next, moving ahead, what was the topics that we have? Subnets discussed, MAC address discussed, port numbers discussed, request and response done, and networks. Okay. So see, if you are like we have to create some network. So LAN, what is the full form of LAN?
Local area network.
Local area network.
When we use this LAN for the, as I have mentioned over here, if you have the building or if you have the office or if you have the room in our homes, right? So we use the LAN. Okay, LAN. LAN is used in the rooms, offices, and buildings, companies. When it comes to the CAN, campus, example, college, universities, right? So in that scenario, we use this CAN. And MAN for
City.
city purpose, to connect one city to different city connectivity. Okay. Then WAN, countries, okay, to one country to different country, okay. From India to UK, Ukraine, and all that things. Okay. So and Wi-Fi you already know, right? WAN, WLAN. WLAN comes under, okay, Wi-Fi, right? Wireless. If you have seen, we have discussed ETH0 and ETH0, and one more thing was ETH0 for the Ethernet, right? And one more thing that we was discussed. WLAN 0. Huh?
WLAN 0 for Wi-Fi.
WLAN 0, or we can call it as ETH0. Oh, sorry, this thing. Yes, WLAN 0. This is the external adapter, or if you're connecting with the Wi-Fi as well, we can find WLAN 0, WLAN.
So one more thing, sir. What is IW config?
IW config, if you are using some external adapters, okay, like Wi-Fi external adapters, in that scenario, you can use IW config to check how many Wi-Fi hacking tools have been manually installed, external tools have been manually installed in your system. To check it, you have to enter IW config.
Okay, sir. Done.
Okay. Why we use the IP config? Why we use the IP
Network configuration, Windows network configuration.
network
interface.
configurations, ifconfig?
Sir, Kali Linux.
Kali Linux configuration.
Linux configurations, sir. Network
Yes.
configuration.
ifconfig for the to check network configurations like IP address, MAC address, right? And when it comes to the IW config, if you have added some external Wi-Fi adapters, okay, in that scenario, we can use the IW config. We are going to see APT get clone. Where is the APT get clone? 12th one, yes. So these are the commands that we have discussed in the first session. Okay, to install the tools. Okay, cool. So next, okay. So if there is a server, so we can call it as SAN, storage area network. VPN, you already know, right? Virtual private network, right? These are the networks we use in the network. Why we use VPNs? I will let you know. Like why we use the VPNs, I will tell you. Let me just give me a moment, guys. So learning. Nope. Right. Why we use the VPN is that, see, skip. Why we use the VPN? See, this is our system. Assume that this is our system. Okay, this is our system, and this is the server. Usually, without VPN, if you are requesting something from the server, the request goes like this, and we get the response from the servers like this, right? Usually, right? This is the without using the VPN, right? This is the method without using the VPN. Why? Okay, but while using the VPN, this is our system, same thing system, but here there is a one more server, VPN server that we can call it as, and this is the same thing, main server. Okay, so while we are requesting something first from our public IP, it will go to the VPN server, public IP, and this VPN server will provide us the different IP, and this different IP will be transferred to the main server, like google.com server, example. So this server is going to request back to the VPN, and this VPN server is going to request back to our public server, public IP. Then we can able to fetch the thing. Why we use the VPN is that, see, some of the in the countries, some of the due to some government rules and regulations, they have banned some websites. Example, if I wanted to give you an example, recently we was using the TikTok. In India, it got banned, but in the foreigners, it's unbanned. So if you are using the service like VPN IP address, so you can able to use the VPN. This is the thing. In the India, it's got banned. But what we are doing, we are currently in the India right now. We are currently in the India right now. But what we are doing, yes, we are using some China VPN, and with the help of China VPN, we are accessing the TikTok server. Okay, this is the thing. And one more thing, how many, okay, this is comes under VPN, right? So how many servers have I used in between? How many VPN servers I have used in between in this scenario? One, right? So, but in the Tor, if you're browsing inside the dark web, if you're entering inside the dark web, which is famous for the illegal stuff, right? Gun sellings, we are going to perform all these things, drug sellings, kidnapping, smugglings, all the things. Okay, we are going to see live in the upcoming sessions. If you are entering inside the dark web, we are using 15 to 20 servers in between VPN servers, 15 to 20 VPN servers. Example, this will be our system. Okay, this will be our system, and these will be VPN servers. This will be VPN servers. These many VPN servers we are using, and at last we are using the google.com main server. So if someone wants to trace us back, so what they can do, what they have to do, if someone wants to trace me back. One minute. Guys, am I audible right now?
Yes.
Okay. So in the Tor, what we do if you wanted to inside the dark web, see, first thing we request something, right? So first thing, our main public address will go to the server number, VPN server number 1. And from VPN server number 1 to VPN server number 2, VPN server number 2 to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and so on. So Then it will at last, after VPN server, last VPN server, it's going to finally it's going to send forward this to the main server. Okay, if someone wants to trace us back, so what they have to do, they can only find this last server, and after this last server they have to trace back this server, and after that they have to trace back this server, they have to trace back this server, right? After tracing back these many servers, they can able to find our main operating system IP address, public IP. But in this scenario, these servers won't be in one place. It will be in the one server will be in the Ukraine, one server in the Pakistan, one server in the Canada, one server in the Nigeria. Okay. So one more thing, if they wanted to do the reverse tracing, they have to first thing they have to work with the law force agencies, because all our data is stored inside the servers. Okay, all the users data is stored inside the servers. If someone will comes to you and they tells you like, we wanted to like see your logs, so can you able to give the permission easily? No, right? Because he might have some bad intent, right? So if you're working in the law for agencies, then only they are able to give you the permission to check this server's logs.
Sir, how
Yes.
long can it take to data a particular server?
5 to 10 minutes. But first server, I'm not talking about all the servers.
Like per server average?
Okay, you have Rush, and in the first server, first thing you have checked the logs, and in the logs you have found at the second server. Second
Okay.
server, okay, first server is in Canada, second server is in the Ukraine. So you have to travel from Canada to Ukraine. And after going to the Ukraine, you have to take the permission from the Ukraine company.
Oh my God.
And then you have to, first thing you have to convenience them. Like we have from the cybersecurity professional, we was under the attack, we have found this servers, and one of the servers from your company, we have permission to check your servers log, please grant us the permission. If they're granting you the permission, then only you can able to see the second server logs. Then in the second server you can find the Pakistan server, then you have to move to the Pakistan, you have to go to the Pakistan, convince them, you have to check the logs, you have to show the approvals, and then from third servers you are going to find the next thing. So that we tell like in the Tor, it's hard to trace back. First thing, what is the issues that we can face? First thing, we have to travel, right? We have to travel many countries, right? UNTRY country. Okay. Second thing, budget issues, because we have to travel now, so we should have some budget, and we have some permissions like approvals from the government, and time. Do you know hackers can use these servers for particular duration of time? Like if they wanted to hack something, they can use this server for 15 seconds. After the 15 seconds, assume that this hacker has took this server has used for the 15 seconds or 15 minutes, maximum 15 minutes. After the 15 minutes, it will be got deleted from the network. So we can't trace back, because one server is missing now. You have tested till here, you have done the reverse engineering till here. After that, you have to find the server, and this server is won't be available on the internet, so you can't do
Network
the back
provider,
trace.
they will ask. No?
Sorry,
They can ask the provider.
provider, yes, but it won't be available on the internet. You can't find the provider as well. It's anonymous on the internet. This is the thing. So this thing, and time approval from the government, it means that you have to have like from the PMO office. Okay, you have to approve. You have the approval. You should have the approval from the PM office directly, not CM office, direct PM office, main head office.
So while taking so many servers, so many
Hmm.
countries, even
Hmm.
he has to take a permission, right? Or not?
Yes, yes, yes.
I mean,
And one,
this
yes.
hacker has to
Hmm.
take permission, or
No. He don't. Because he is using these servers for the free resources. These servers, he can find the IP address from the free resources. I will show you while we are discussing in the Tor. Okay. Before entering the Tor, I will show you all of this. Okay. One more thing. if we example, I have went to the Ukraine, right? In the Ukraine, we have server. If I have told them I wanted to check your like logs and I have the permission, they should also take the permission from the higher authority, right? Somebody came to trace our see our logs. They have the permission. They have also they have to take from the permission from the higher authorities, right? For this, they are going to take some time, like 1 month, 15 days. You have to wait for 15 days for this one location. Okay, this is the thing. So we are going to discuss all these things. This is the difference between, and one more thing, if you are using these things, so these we can call it as proxy chains. What we can call it as? Please,
Proxy chain.
please try to remember this thing. If you are using many VPNs, in that scenario, we call them as proxy chains. It is a chain, right? We are using many proxy servers. So it is a chain. For example, if I wanted to show you proxy chains, images, see. In this, they have took how many servers? Proxy server 1, 2, 3, 4, and then main web server. Okay. But in this scenario, in the Tor, what we are doing, we are taking multiple servers. Okay, I will show you this. So this is known as proxy chains. Okay. So this is the difference between VPN and proxy chain. In the VPN, only we use one server for VPN. But when it comes to the proxy chains, we use multiple VPN servers in between. Okay. This is the thing. Okay. Till here, there is a good news is that till here we have completed the networking part. Okay. And one more thing, there is a one more famous software we have. If you wanted to go for the network security analyst, there is a one famous software we have is known as Cisco Packet Tracer. Cisco Packet Tracer. Okay. Cisco Packet Tracer. I will show you this packet software, Cisco Packet Tracer. Okay. What this Cisco Packet Tracer it does. So in this, we can create our own network and we can try to perform in our own network. Example, if you need the laptop, it's available inside the Cisco Packet Tracer. You need the server, you can find inside the Cisco Packet Tracer. See, routers, switches, mobile phones, all the things. If you want, you can create your own network and you can try to perform the attacks. See, if you want to hack the like satellite things and all the towers, cell towers, you can perform in this. Before performing the live article. For performing to the live towers, you can create your own network. And first, you can test your skills on this inside the Cisco Packet Tracer. Then you can try to perform the actual attack on the original network. See, in the Cisco Packet Tracer, you can create your home, you can create your routers and all the things. This is a room, server number 1, server number 2. Example, let's take an example. This is our own right now Cleany launch floor right now. So we have in the Cleany launch, we have server, how many servers? 1, 2, 3. In launch, we are having 3 servers. There are some systems, there are some laptops that they have connected. So if you want to hack this floor, then you can perform, you can test the skills and you can perform this thing. But it's not in our course, so that I'm not teaching this Cisco Packet Tracer. But I have given in short, like you can use the Cisco Packet Tracer. Okay. In the Cisco Packet Tracer, we have all the routers, switches, servers, all the things. Smart devices, all the things. Just you have to name it and you will have it inside this thing. Okay. See, in this Packet Tracer, we have fans, it is the like smart fans, smart TVs, smart door locks. Okay, you can create your own network. And when it comes to the project, many of the participants are freshers, right? So in that, if you don't wanted to do the coding part, then what you can do, you can create your own network and you can just name as your project. Okay, so project. Okay, you can create this type of nets. Okay, so it will comes under a project, but in the network, it should be big, larger network. Okay. So if you create this type of network, you don't require the coding part, just you have to do the configurations part. I have told you, na, if you're going for the cyber security, like network security engineer role, we have to do the configurations, wirings, right? So you can learn all the things using this Cisco package builder software. So if you want to learn this course, what you can do, you can just search for a website known as Cisco. Okay, Cisco, and inside the Cisco, we have this course, Cisco Academy. In this academy, we have multiple courses. Start learning. Okay, Cisco Network Academy. So courses, you can click on the courses. See, you have some courses. Introduction to Cybersecurity. If you wanted an ethical hacker, then complete this course. It has some levels as well. Introduction to Cybersecurity is a beginner level, right? As it has been mentioned, introduction. Intermediate, ethical hacker, cybersecurity essentials, beginner. You can try to complete this course. Network essentials, you can do this course. Okay, once you have done this course, you can able to get certification. You can apply it. You can upload this certification on your resume and as well as in the LinkedIn. Free of cost. Everything is free of cost. One more thing, the resources that I'm showing you is absolutely free of cost. If any resources is paid, then I will let you know in the same. Okay, all the courses are free of cost. If you want, you can do this thing. You have to create your account. You can able to do this. If you wanted to go for the data science, AI, okay, you have to just apply the filters over here. Courses, I wanted to do this security or networking. I wanted to do this security. If I'm clicking, these are the cyber security courses. Network security, cyber ops associate, and cyber threat management, network defense, security, ethical hacker essentials. These all comes under cyber security courses. Okay.
Ethical hacker,
Why?
we have a free here.
Sorry.
Ethical hacker course, we have a free here.
Yes, free here. Free. It's absolutely free of cost. Okay. After completion of this thing, you have to check here whether the certificate is providing them or not. You have to see over here. See, beginner course, it will come under, if to be frank, I was a Cisco trainer earlier. So introduction to cybersecurity, it will come under beginner, ethical hacker and cybersecurity essentials. And one more course, cyber ops associate. It will come under higher level. Right? These course, one course, second course, third course. Three course will come under higher level. You can see the time as well, 70 hours, duration, 70 hours. It is also 70 hours if you want to do it. Okay, these are the advanced level course. You are going to learn many things in this course for sure. Okay, to learn this Cisco packet, what you have to do, you have to click on the networking part instead of cyber security. I have selected cyber security. Click on the networking. Here you have to do this course. If you wanted to learn Cisco packet, this thing. Network support and security, CCNP.
Sir, junior cybersecurity analyst. Is it free, sir?
Yes, it's free. Absolutely free. These all courses are free, to be frank.
Is it a beginner or intermediate level, sir? That course.
Cyber Ops Associate, it will comes under advanced level.
Oh, sir. But it shows beginner in this.
It's showing beginner, but it comes under advanced level.
Okay.
Okay. So this is the networking part. And from tomorrow, we are going to start the actual topics of cyber security. This was the basics that we have covered. From tomorrow, we are going to play with the viruses.
So, for viruses part, we need the pen drive, no, sir, for offline process.
Nope. We just require the operating system. So that yes, tell me.
There's one more thing, sir. Like we can just store the virus in the pen drive and just insert into the system and just hack that.
Nope. What we are going to do for the viruses, we are going to create our own virus inside the VMware. Windows 10. Inside the Windows 10, we are executing the viruses. Windows 10, Windows 7. Okay, and we are just executing the viruses inside this operating system because these are the dummy operating system, na? So we are just performing the virus practical on this operating system.
Fine.
I will
sir.
tell you. Yes, I will tell you like what we have to do, how to go, and all the things. Okay, tomorrow we are going to start those topics. Tomorrow we are going to only discuss about the virus. Okay, within 3 lines of code, you can crash any operating system. It can be Windows 10, Windows 11, Windows XP using 3 lines of code. Three lines of code. That's it. 3 lines are enough to crash any operating system.
Sir, what mobiles?
Mobiles, for that, you have to learn Android development. You have to create the scripts in the JavaScript and then you have to execute it.
Okay. Fine. Fine.
Okay, but mainly we are focusing on the Windows for the virus purpose. Okay.
Yes. Yes. Then.
Okay. So we are going to learn these things, phishing. We are going to create some phishing website, Instagram clone website. We are going to hack the cameras. We are going to find some fetch exact location of someone's user. We are going to learn Wi-Fi hacking. We are going to learn OS hacking, web hacking. No, we are not going to cover the Bluetooth hacking. It's not in our course. Okay, for the Bluetooth hacking, you need the adapter. Okay, for the Wi-Fi hacking also, you need the adapter. But if it's possible, I will show you the Wi-Fi hacking in the course, or else if you are qualifying the course, then in that after that, I'm going to show you some tools. Flipper Zero. Okay, some other tools that we use in our day-to-day life as a cybersecurity professional. Okay. So right now also in my bag, I have the Flipper Zero one. Flipper Zero two. Okay. But after qualifying the examination, I will show you all the things. Okay. How we can hack the car using Flipper Zeros and all. Okay. Done. So tomorrow we are going to meet guys once again. So from tomorrow, we are going to start this actual cybersecurity malware. Okay. So right now I'm just ending the session. Do you have any doubts, guys? Anything?
No, sir.
Good.
So actually, we want to go through this recordings. Please, can you ask them to
Sure,
load it?
sure. I will. Because today I'm
Because-
right now in the office, so I will just talk to my team and I will just tell them to upload as earliest as possible.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.